In the quiet town of Rockford, Illinois, the name Margaret Holloway was synonymous with kindness. She ran a small flower shop on Main Street, remembered every customer's anniversary, and was the type of woman who dropped off soup when neighbors were sick. But behind the neat rows of lilies and carnations, Margaret kept a second ledger, not of sales, but of deaths. Between 1991 and 1998, 5 men, all widowers, all elderly, all regular customers of her shop, died under strangely similar circumstances. Each passed away after suffering what doctors at the time ruled natural heart failure. Each funeral was adorned with Holloway's flowers, and each estate left Margaret a surprising gift, a portion of inheritance, written into wills no one remembered them signing. It wasn't until the death of 72-year-old Walter Kemp that anyone noticed the pattern. His niece, suspicious of how quickly Margaret arranged the funeral, looked deeper. She found her uncle's checkbook, still warm with fresh entries, and a will that had been notarized by a man already dead 2 years. Police began digging. What they uncovered was disturbing. Margaret had a background in nursing, something she had never disclosed publicly. And each of her victims had small but unexplained traces of digitalis, a cardiac glycoside found in foxglove plants which Margaret grew in her private garden. When detectives obtained a warrant, they found her second ledger. Each victim listed not by name, but by flower. Rose, 1991. Daisy, 1993. Lily, 1995. Kemp, carnation, 1998. Next to each flower, an amount of money, meticulously recorded. Prosecutors later revealed that Margaret had used her florist shop as a front, cultivating trust while quietly selecting lonely men with dwindling families. She gained their confidence, drafted fraudulent wills, and poisoned them slowly enough to mimic natural decline. At trial, she showed no emotion, just the same pleasant smile she wore behind the counter of her shop. The jury took only 6 hours to convict her of 5 counts of first-degree murder. To this day, locals in Rockford refuse to buy foxgloves, and the Holloway flower shop, once filled with color and life, has stood abandoned for over 20 years, its sign faded, its windows clouded with dust. But if you peek through the glass, the ledger still lies on the counter, open to its last page. The final entry reads only one word, written in Margaret's careful hand: forget-me-not.